cracking. We're gonna start this thing off with Katt Williams, man. Katt Williams is trending after cutting off heads in Club Shay Shay interview. And also, next up after that, Boosie weighed in on the color purple in the LGBTQ community, responded, including T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison, I always ask them to say.
Baby.
T.I. exposed Tiny on IG Live without her makeup while on vacation. Why you do that? And after we teased an upcoming release of an INSTA Atlanta docu-special, Cross-Examination, featuring Althea Heart, it sparked a wide range of controversial comments, questioning who should have been accountable for the actions of 15-year-old Fifi. What you got to say, Miss J?
Okay, where we starting at with Katt Williams?
Yeah, we're gonna start.
And this is all that we got to cover from this week. So let's start with the Katt Williams Club Shay Shay interview. Now, if you haven't seen it, this whole entire interview was almost 3 hours long. Let's start there, okay? Let me tell y'all, I tried to watch it. I fell asleep. I woke up and it still was like another 45 minutes of this interview left.
Okay.
2 hours and 46 minutes. To
be exact. Thank you, Rashida.
Yes.
When I say nobody was off limits from this interview, I mean no one. We talking Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, Jonathan Majors, Ludacris, Michael Blackston, Tiffany Haddish. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on and on. And I think the only people that was safe was us three, y'all, because we were not mentioned. However,
we was not mentioned, and I want to keep it that way.
Yes, and we want to stay on Katt's good side. A lot of people were upset, saying that he was miserable, he was being bitter. Then some people said that they believed him. One thing I will say about Katt Williams, he will tell you a joke, but he will never tell you a lie. And everybody who has responded to him, they never said it was a lie. They just wanted to tell their side of the story. Ricky Smiley came out, stopped his whole entire show on Thursday to address everything that
he did about him. He absolutely did.
So, I mean, there could be some truth to it. He talked about Steve Harvey's hair. He said Cedric the Entertainer stole his jokes. He said that Ricky Smiley, he didn't want to work with him anymore unless he dressed like a woman. In the next role that he played, he was dressed as a woman, y'all. So
first of all, let's just say that man said he put it in his contract. Okay? Yes. He said he put it in his contract that he will not work with Ricky Smiley unless he's in a dress. In a contract. That's crazy.
And it happened. It happened, CJ. So I mean, I don't think he's bitter. Do y'all think he's being bitter, or do y'all think he was just being honest? Because it was like literally as soon as the interview started, he took the guns out and they was blazing.
Rashida, you want to go take a go at it, or you want me?
I have to say I was very impressed. I loved the whole interview. Right now, I think they're at like 15 million views. Like. Yes. It was his best show. I don't, like you said, Jordan, like Katt Williams will tell a joke, but he never tells a lie. And one thing about it, he always ends up having receipts, especially like with the joke stealing and everything else. Like it kept coming out throughout the weekend. One thing about it, he did what he was supposed to do. He made everybody in a frenzy. You got now Ricky Smiley popping up on live crying. Like, again, Ludacris making a rap to respond to him. Kevin Hart making corny. Again.
Wait. What did Luda say? I missed that one.
He got a whole 4-minute rap, 16 bars to respond back to Katt Williams.
No.
Yeah. Like, everybody's upset right now. So I say he did what he was supposed to. Now, again, he had me with everything except when he said he was accepted to college at 6 or 7. And like, okay, Katt, okay.
You went too far with it.
I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, he had everybody responding, but the only person I didn't hear respond was Steve Harvey.
He has not.
Steve didn't say a motherfucking word. Steve done kept it playing this whole time. Like, okay, I think the only thing I heard Steve say, because I've been listening to his morning show, Steve was like, I got a radio show.
That's it.
I got a radio show.
But honestly, he didn't really say too much about Steve except the fake hair and the weird looking wife. I guess that was one of the comments.
Well, no, he accused Steve of stealing Mark Curry's whole idea.
But it came out though. It came out.
Like he accused me. I mean, but at the end of the day, like, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Steve had some real crisp hair back in the day. I mean, like, he from Chicago, right? So they be having that crisp.
Cleveland, hold on, we're not gonna claim him. He's from Cleveland. Let's get it right. That is not us. That is not Chicago, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know you was from Chicago too.
Yes.
Okay,
I really thought that was from Chicago.
No, man, do not put that on us. He is from Cleveland, Ohio, okay?
No. But I ain't gonna hold you. You know what though? I will say this: he represented Chicago real good. That crisp hairline, that crisp, like, you know, starch line down them pants or whatever. But at the end, like them that hair, I was like, that's a wig. Oh
yeah.
No, that shit was crisp though. I ain't gonna hold you.
It was a man piece. I mean, but the thing is, Steve Harvey had came out and said that years ago, anyways, before when he decided to go bald. So it really wasn't no tea, but it was kind of tea.
It was kind of tea, but now, like the way he played Cedric the Entertainer, he said Cedric is the entertainer. He's supposed to sing, he's supposed to dance, he's supposed to make us laugh. He can't sing, he can't dance, and he ain't funny.
He's not. And when you think about it, he's not funny. He's not funny to me. And there were other jokes that he stole from other people, Cedric the Entertainer, that came out this week as well. All those videos are starting to resurface. Mm-hmm. And then there's a video, Mark Curry agreeing and confirming that Steve Harvey stole all of his jokes for he said something around Halloween, and somebody was watching the show and he was telling his jokes, and he called Mark Curry and he was like, look, this man is stealing all of your jokes.
Right.
So I mean, again,
Katt Williams. That's the thing, though. But here's my thing. Like y'all just said, it has almost 15 million views, right? At this point, on Club Shay Shay. And what is this about to do for Katt Williams, though? Because at the end of the day, all the views and monetizing happened. It happened for Shannon Sharp. It didn't do shit for Katt Williams. So what's about to happen for Katt Williams? You know what I'm saying? Like, he did a great job by having everybody have his name in his mouth for free. Like, and he got on his reign. You're thinking about Katt Williams now. But at the end of the day, is that going to make you go to a Katt Williams show?
It might.
Probably.
To be honest.
No,
it's great marketing.
How many times you don't watch his specials?
I watch his specials all the time.
Me
like
too.
Him and Mike Epps are two comedians that I feel like I can watch their specials all the time and still laugh at the same jokes over and over. Now, other comedians, I don't know if I can say the same. Have you watched Kings of Comedy? Like, how many times have you watched that over and over? Like, is that one of your, if you had to choose between Kings of Comedy and a Katt Williams stand-up, which one are you gonna watch?
Well, see, for me, it's a little different. For the simple fact that I actually went and saw the original Kings of Comedy in '99. So with that being said, I actually do enjoy watching Kings of Comedy. Have I ever watched a Katt Williams? No, not so much. Like, I can't really take his voice like that for about an hour. Like, I can't do it. Like,
he's funny.
No, he's funny, but he's funny for me in spurts. I can't just sit there. You know what I'm saying? It's a high pitched, raspy, monotone voice. Like, I just can't do it. Not to say that he's not funny, because what he did in Next Friday, that shit was hilarious.
Yes.
But even the way he called out Ricky Smiley for that part, he was like, before I got the part, Ricky Smiley sitting here talking about it was his part, and he was about to be a black man getting raped in a movie.
Yeah, that was a lot. I said,
okay. Wow. He was like, yeah, a black man getting raped in a movie is not funny. Oh no, it's not. Okay, he's like, I made it a whole pimp. But then you have Ricky Smiley saying like, the original character was just supposed to be a guy in the neighborhood, and Katt really took it and gave a whole different spin to it. So he actually gave him his props for that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really take nothing away from that. But I mean, no, that's neither here or there. I just want to see what's going to happen next with Katt Williams, because something bigger has to come out of this. You calling everybody out, something bigger has to happen. So what's going to happen, Katt?
Maybe he got a new special in the works. We'll see.
Yeah, the saga continues.
All right, well, let's just go to the next thing. Our favorite hood uncle is back in the social media news sphere. Can anybody guess who it is?
BOOSIEBADAZ. That's me. Write me down.
Yes, you have guessed it right. Boosie is back in the hot seat with the LGBTQ plus community after tweeting he went to the screening of The Color Purple with his daughter and walked out. Quote, he said, "Because I have my little girls with me, it seemed like a rainbow love story. Good acting, but whoever wrote the script is pushing the narrative hard as a parent. I will not let my little girl watch this film." His tweet triggered a response from no other than T.S. Madison, and she posted, "So Lil Boosie, you sat there with your daughter while Celie Daddy took her second child that he fathered and gave it to the pastor and his wife. You sat there with your daughter while Mr. came and bought her from her daddy at 14. You sat there with your daughter while Mr. enslaved Celie to cook, clean his nasty house with his children. You sat there with your daughter and watched Mr. beat, sexually destroy, and drag Celie all over the floor. You sat there with your daughter and watched Mr. bring his side chick into the house with Celie." And she goes on to say, "There's truly some intervention needed in your life to sort out these homosexual demons you are fighting." Did y'all see the movie?
No.
I have not seen a new one. I have not seen a reboot.
Have you
I heard
seen
it was a musical. I can't do it.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So by a show of hands, how many people knew that Celie and Suge Avery were gay?
Well, I saw the kissing in the bathtub thing.
Right.
Like, yeah, but I didn't know if that was just like a little thing they had. I didn't know if they were gay per se.
Okay. Well, for those that don't know, when you read the book, it goes into much greater detail in terms of like the things they did. You know what I'm saying? That Celie and Suge Avery did. But I went and saw the new one because I was like, let me see what he's talking about. Let's see how much it was different from the old one.
Mm-hmm.
It was an extra song where they talked about loving each other and they would like put their hands up like, and it was like a whole dance sequence.
Okay.
And then it was a kiss at the end. And then I don't think I saw tongue. But they were moving their mouths like maybe a tongue was supposed to be there.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I mean, with T.S. Madison, like, okay, you are like the spokesman for the LGBTQ plus community. That is like what you do, ma'am. And I get all your points. However, they been gay. They been Suge Avery and Celie been gay. They kissed a long time ago. Celie, Whoopi Goldberg, and Suge Avery. I don't remember who played Suge, but they kissed a long time. The movie been about that, bro, and it wasn't even pushed like that. It was like one kiss. It was one kiss, and I get what TS is saying. Like you sat there through all that stuff. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, let's just go back to the original. Like this movie been about that. The book been about that. They been filmed this how many years ago?
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's why I had to post, like, who gonna tell them?
So I have not seen a new one, but I've talked to people who have seen a new one, and what their perspective on what or on that specific scene was, this was the first time Celie had really felt real love. And so it wasn't to be like, oh, she's gay, she's in love. It was because she had really made a real love, genuine connection or genuine love connection with someone in the movie. So Boosie to take it all the way to the left and say, oh, you don't want your daughters to see it, this, and the third. Now, I'm not defending T.S. Madison's statements, but I also am going to say Boosie has a thing for the LGBTQ plus community. Every little thing that happens within that community, he always makes a statement about it. We know this shit is happening. We know sometimes that the agenda is being pushed in certain situations. But like you said, to your point, CJ, in the original movie and in the book, you knew this was going to take place. So regardless how they depicted it in the new, in the new reformed version of it, you can't sit here and just say that one specific part of the movie made you walk out. Like, there's a bigger story and message to this movie. So if you knew going into this that there was a possibility this was going to be depicted, you should have never even took your child. That's all I'm saying.
Like, I will say this, there was like this one extra long rub on Taraji's arm when she was in the bathtub, but that's about it.
That's what I'm saying. I think he takes a lot of stuff out of proportion. So
yeah,
I get where TS is coming from, because there are a lot, and let's even apply it to real life. There's a lot of us in our families who go through family members who actually treat us this way or have treated other family members this way. We turn the other cheek to it, but as soon as two girls is kissing, now it's a problem. Like,
right.
Make it make sense.
Right. Please make it make sense. Please make it make sense. They wasn't groping on each other. They wasn't like holding each other's butts and nothing. They wasn't doing any of that. She didn't slide her hand down, like to, maybe a little moist. It didn't do none of that. It did none of that. So he completely blew out of proportion. I feel like he just needed to be able to have something to say. And it's a classic. It's going to continue to be a classic. You can't take away the fact that it's a classic. So with that being said, find something else to talk about. Find something else to do. Yes, I do feel the gay agenda is always being pushed into our lives now. It's just different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's a matter of making everybody feel like equal. He might not agree with the way they're doing it. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, as religious as he claims to be, one thing he has to always remember: it ain't your space to judge nobody, bro.
Right.
You being the Christian that you say you are, it's not your place to judge nobody. They ain't got nothing to do with you. If you don't want your kids watching that, hide your daughter.
That part.
Hide your daughter. Like, so with that being said, you got other things to worry about in your household versus what's going on the outside of the world. And color purple ain't it. Like, it's really not it. Pick something else to talk about. Standing on business.
Okay.
And while we talking about standing on business, T.I. still a little bit too much on business. He's still a little bit too much on business. Okay. So T.I. allegedly accidentally went live on IG Live and put Tiny on there without makeup. And now she's a meme. Since then, social media users have edited Tiny Hair's face into me, including a Quaker's Oats package, calling her Tiny Oats. You know what? Y'all can go to hell. That is not nice. That is not nice. Also, Smokey Robinson, George Jefferson, the list keeps going and going like an Energizer bunny. Was it wrong for handing Tiny the phone without knowing her camera was flipped, or is it just a bad case of internet bullying?
I'm gonna tell you right now, if my man hands me the phone on Instagram Live and I don't have no makeup on and I'm looking a mess, I'm gonna be pissed off with you. Literally. I don't care if it's accident.
Bro. Don't be showing.
I don't care if it's accident or not. No, I don't care. Your ass ain't getting enough for a whole week, okay? Period.
A week? Come on, Rashida. You look like you need to say something. Go ahead and say it.
He may not have thought she was a mess. Like, she might not have even thought it. Like, it might have just been the wrong angle, something. I don't know. I'm staying off of this one. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing on this one.
Dang. Okay, so let's just think about it. How many times have we seen Tiny without makeup?
Not many.
Yeah, not many. Maybe we should just chop it up to a bad angle.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, at the end of the day, let's be clear. when we sit here and we do this every week, baby, you ain't about to catch me without a piece of concealer on my face. Like, you're going to lashes, gloss, highlighter, contour. You're going to catch, like, you don't really, I'm knocking the camera all the way out here saying, like, you done lost your damn mind. He can think I'm the most beautiful person in the world without makeup on. But, baby, this angle right here,
it's not it.
That ain't it. It ain't it for nobody.
Was it that angle or was it like this though? Like I thought it was like this.
I knew you was gonna chime in. I was waiting for you.
I don't have on makeup right now, so I don't. Again, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Right, and I don't think it's like at the end of the day, I don't think it like we've all seen Tiny. So it's not like Tiny is an ugly person. I think it was just a matter of Tiny was on the phone and face punched back, cocked back. It was just a bad moment, a bad angle. I think that's pretty much all it was. Like,
yeah. My man's still gonna be in trouble regardless if it's a bad angle or not.
No.
Are you putting me on live and not giving me a heads up? That's my hope.
I mean, but at the end of the day, she got T.I. That's all that matter, right?
Exactly. And they've been together.
She got T.I. Tiny Oats. If they put her on the face of Quaker Oats, that's just another check, right?
Right. There you go. There you go. That's how you go.
Tiny, they over there using your likeness on social media without your permission. Go get your check, boo. Go get a new face of Quaker Oats. Cash out. Stand on business.
Okay.
Stand on business.
Stand on business and get a new business at the same time, okay?
Rashida, I don't like how quiet you are.
Come on, Rashida.
I'm out this.
Rashida said she don't want no parts, okay?
No, that's the thing though. Like when you, it's not okay. So here's my thing. When it's jokes, it's just jokes, right? It's like I don't know the girl to talk bad about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about face value. No pun intended. So with that being said, it's just
like again, the internet don't miss a beat. So T.I. was fucked up, but again, they vibe, so he probably like whatever. Like, what's up, twin? Like, you know, so
there you go.
All right. So let's move on from them because they got some other stuff going on too. We ain't ready to tell you yet. You know what I'm saying? They got bigger things to deal with.
They got bigger fish to fry.
That big toe.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God. Now that I will speak on. That big toe was like, did y'all see it? Now that big toe.
Did we see the big toe? You saw the toe?
Yes, you didn't see the toe this week?
No, I ain't see the toe.
Oh God.
Oh, I wish we could pull up a picture right now of that big toe. Oh my God.
Super producer. Pull up a picture of the toe.
Please. It was on one of, I'm pretty sure I saw it on one of them vlogs. The big toe.
A picture of T.I.'s toe.
Matter of fact, let me look on this phone. Hold on.
I'm about to look too. Okay. Pick.
You said and then you put your
oh my God, I see it.
Yes.
That ain't his toe.
Look at that.
His toe because his fingers look like that. That's his toe.
Hold on. Let me see.
That's his toe, CJ.
No, send it because I'm seeing ugly people's toes.
It's on the neighborhood talk.
It's on what?
The neighborhood talk.
It's on the neighborhood. How did they get a picture of his toe?
Girl,
I forgot how they got a picture of the toe, but they got the toe.
Ew.
Big toe. Man, hold on. I'm trying to. Somebody send it. Put it in our group chat. Damn, and that's
trying to find it.
Hold
Yeah, you got it.
I think I might have found it, y'all. Well, no.
That's his big toe, sis.
No.
Yes.
No. That ain't it.
That's
that ain't what he working with.
That's what his fingers look like. So that means that's what his toe look like.
No, that's why she felt violated. That's crazy.
Yes, I would have felt violated too. No, thank you.
That's a mini stump.
For real.
That's a violation. That's a violation. You get it?
Yeah.
Go ahead and put that up on the screen.
Yeah.
No, we got to see this. Hold on. So how do you get sued for? Is there?
Look how long and thick his toe is. Hold on. Stop. Pause.
Bruh. No.
Look at how long and thick his big toe is.
But look at that next one.
You think he double?
Oh my God.
You know what?
I gotta grow up. I got to grow up.
My God.
That's not funny.
Are those called hammer toes or something like that?
I don't think so. I think hammer toes aren't hammer toes like when they're like this.
I think
so.
Rashida is funny to talk about.
That's hammer toes, right? Like that.
I don't know. But it's like that first one, and then the next one is longer. And then...
Oh my God.
Like if somebody like, because I mean, like a regular toe, if somebody violated you with a regular size toe, like, would you sue? That looks like
if it was a regular size toe.
That looks like a mini eggplant. Like,
call that. Put it up on the screen. Oh my God.
We got to let the people know what we're talking about right
now. It's the toe for me. Look how wide it has girth to it. It has length to it.
Oh
yes,
you know what that looks like for real? Like
what? Look like a what?
What it could be like.
I told you it looked like a mini eggplant.
Yeah, it really could be.
Oh my God. And this is on his Instagram live. So this is not photoshopped or nothing.
I'm telling you, the internet don't miss a beat.
No. How did they catch his feet?
Right.
When did they catch his feet?
Oh my God. It's like the second toe is like cut off. Y'all see it? Or is it just like kind of hanging over? Like, but the second toe looks like it's cut off.
Whoever got this screenshot, we need to hire them to get all of our evidence for the thing.
Oh my God. They gotta work for TMZ.
Because they got to grow up.
Wow.
This is insane. That toe is insane. Wow. Yes, I'm suing. Yes, I am suing. CJ.
Hold on. It's like that's the whole toe.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Toe right there.
Oh my God. Oh
man. Okay. That's why he be standing on business.
That's how he's able to stand on business. Okay?
Yeah, that's how he's able to stand on business.
Oh my
child. God. Yeah, T.I., you and Tiny go handle that business. And you know what? We got a cute picture of Tiny, but we ain't throw that one up there. It was just a picture of her. Never mind. But it's fine though. It's fine, you know. And these toes is out here by
oh my God.
The toes just popping back up on the screen for me.
I just want to know
his head kind of shaped like the toe.
The person that be doing his pedicure say.
Look at how his head is shaped and look how the toe is shaped.
Oh my God.
Okay, you know what? No. Now you out of pocket.
Now you make sense. That's his foot. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
You trying to say this man head look like his big toe?
Oh my God.
Okay, continue. Let's go.
All right, you know what?
I still love Tip though.
We over here winding up, right? We over here winding up and going on fire. But this past week, let's see. After Althea Heart reveals she was in a traumatic relationship with D from Rough Riders, we teased an upcoming release.
I do feel like
Heart's docu-special Cross-Examination, where she confessed to having an underage sexual relationship with Rough Riders founder. In the upcoming release, Althea talks about being a video vixen, a toxic relationship that caused her arrest, the pressures of being the backbone of her family, and how her upbringing has affected her childhood. The past has sparked a wide range of controversial comments, including whether a 15-year-old Althea should be held accountable for her actions or her parents. So let's talk about it. But first, we're going to cut to this little clip from our special docu-series.
I do feel like my innocence was taken away. You know, I got exposed to grown-up things as a kid. I was having sex at 15. I do feel like
now, Althea being 15 years old, being in a whole full-blown relationship with a grown-ass man. Is it her fault? Is it her parents' fault? Or is it that grown man's fault?
With situations like this, I think it's all the adults who are involved. It's their fault because they're supposed to know better. They're supposed to guide the child to know better. And the fact that her parents, this man, were all around, were aware of this situation, and she was 15. Like, yes, we're 15 and we think we're grown. Let's keep it a buck. We all, well, not all of us, but majority of us were sexually active at 15 or somewhat curious. Mm-hmm. However, to allow her to be in a full-blown relationship with this grown man, that's a problem for me. So all the adults are to blame for that.
Okay. Rashida, what you feel?
I'm going to piggyback off of Jay because I feel the same way. I know I was having sex at 15. I mean, I had my child at 15. So I really did think I was grown at the time. But my boyfriend at the time was only 17. So that's a big difference. But yeah, I do feel like all parties involved, especially the adults, need to be held accountable. Were her parents in her life or no?
From my understanding, her parents were around, but not aware. Like her mom did not know that man's age.
I just feel like it kind of goes back to what we were talking about last week with the R. Kelly stuff. Like a lot of the parents were very aware of what was going on. Mm-hmm. Because again, they thought it would guarantee a better future. Like, so I don't know, but I just feel like everybody, especially the adults, need to be held accountable.
Well, I definitely feel like it's so many questions. Like the real question, was her mom truly there? Was her mom truly involved in her day-to-day life? Like, hold on, I need to ask a question. So, 1 second.
I do feel like my innocence was taken away. You know, I got exposed to grown-up things as a kid. I was having sex at 15. I do feel like my innocence was taken away. You know, I got exposed to grown-up things as a kid. I was having sex at 15. I do feel.
All right, so I got a little bit more clarity. So in the text messages, when Althea says that she was the backbone of the family, so her mom definitely was aware. So with her being the backbone of the family, that sounds like financially to me. You know what I mean? So if your parent is not willing to go and do whatever is necessary in order for you to have a safe environment, then yeah, you probably will go somewhere else to find stability and shelter. And that's what it sounds like has happened. Now, that man being grown as hell, should he have known better? Absolutely. And I'm pretty sure he did know better. But at the end of the day, there was nobody on Althea's end telling him no or telling her no. So why would he stop? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I hate hearing about situations like this because I think a lot of parents in the moment, to Rashida's point, especially with the R. Kelly situation, a lot of parents are looking for a quick paycheck, looking for ways to have financial stability for their families. And unfortunately, it's at the detriment of their own children. When they're in that moment, they're not thinking long term how this is going to affect their child. They're thinking literally for right now and how we can make ends meet, how we can put food on the table, keep the lights on and a roof over our heads. But to your point, CJ, parents should never put that type of pressure or responsibility on their child. When you have a child and you bring them into this world, it is now your responsibility to figure out how you're going to feed them, finance them, their needs, your needs, and the household needs. So, yes, her mama needs to be responsible because you pretty much pimped her to pay for y'all household needs. And to this man, you used her to your benefit because you knew that you had something that could benefit her and her family as well. So yeah, everybody need to be held accountable, all the adults. And unfortunately, I really hate that she had to go through this because as you can see, as a grown woman, it affected her relationships in the past. It affects how she raises her child now. And it still is trauma to her as an adult.
So we now live in a day and age where it's like if you have a kid at a very young age, or decide to, I don't know, emancipate yourself, right? We have things in place now that help with better guidance, I guess, in terms of making decisions like that. Back then, because Althea is like in her 40s, right? She's in her 40s. So like we're talking about like 20, 25 years ago. Things were a little different. And to think like back then, what we have now, there is no comparison. I don't think there are a lot of things that, I mean, a mom is going to do what she has to do, but at the same time, I think there are more options.
Right.
And then also it has to do with how that mom was also raised.
Agreed.
What that mom actually went through in order while she was growing up and saw what she saw her mother do. How she even came to have a child. Because did she have Althea young? So, like, I mean, there's just no telling. There's so many questions. There's so many questions of how she got in that space, in that situation. And it's very sad and unfortunate. But at the end of the day, I'm glad she's able to, like, finally open up and talk about it. And, like, it seems like Althea really wants to start, like, healing. But in order to heal, she's definitely going to have to talk about it. You know?
Absolutely. And honestly, to your point, CJ, yes, there might be some generational trauma that is being passed down, but at some point, even if that was the case for her mom, I feel like you got to stop blaming your past for your actions in your future and the present. Because at the end of the day, you have to be responsible for your actions. You're an adult now. You can't keep saying what my mom did to me when I was 10 or what my dad did to me when I was 7. You're 45 years old now, or in her mom's case, she's probably in her 50s or 60s. Like, you can't keep using that as an excuse for how you treated your daughter or how you raised her. Like, there has to be some point that in your life you have to say, okay, I'm going to end this generational trauma and I'm going to live my life differently and raise my children differently than how I was raised. Like, as a community, and this is not even just towards her mama, as a Black community, we have to stop using these excuses as a reason for our behavior and our actions and how we're raising our kids, because that continues the cycle.
Right. But it's like, at what point in time does someone actually try to, like, make that transition that you're talking about? Because sometimes it might not come in until that person decides to have a child. And we all know Althea had a child in a later age. You know what I'm saying? So now raising her son And from what I see, she's doing a great job with her son.
Right.
Her son has his own business. Like, I think he has his own spices or something like that, right? So it's like she's trying to make these changes and in her generation, like cutting the generational curse. Like, she's completely like getting rid of it. But now she's at a point where in order for her to continue to be a great mom, a great woman, a great Black woman, she is on a healing journey.
Right. And I'm here for it.
You hear that? And she's going to end up exposing some people. And I'm really here for that.
And a couple people are going to be probably very upset with her. However, this is a part of her healing journey, and I'm here for it.
It is. I got one more clip where she talks about not giving up. So we're going to cut to that real quick.
You just finally realize that you have to stop giving up on yourself. Because these people don't love you.
Right there. You ain't gonna ever be ready for the next step in your life if you don't love yourself. You have to love yourself.
Agreed.
In order to love anybody else, even to love your children that you bear or that you take in, you have to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, how are you going to show somebody else love? How are you going to be able to give love? You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to give love to yourself unconditionally, because you are the hardest person on yourself. Like, nobody's harder on you than you. So if you give up on you, why would anybody else have faith in you? Why would anybody else even put love your way? You got to learn to love you. You know?
I'm 1,000% on that.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting for Althea to call and say she's ready for this one-on-one, because it's going to be juicy.
You going to get all the tea, CJ?
Oh, I'm about to get all the tea and spill the tea in there and wipe it back up, put it back in the cup and spill it again.
Spill it again.
That's exactly what we're about to do. That's exactly what we're about to do. So, anybody else have any more hot topics they wanted to talk about from this week? I pretty much covered all mine.
I was going to say, I think you got all the hottest ones.
Yeah, I think you got all of it. I can't wait for next week.
I ain't gonna lie, because next week we're gonna have to talk about Nia Long and her ex-boo that was cheating on her, because now little baby getting child support. Ooh. And then we gotta talk about how Jada Pinkett decided to post a picture of herself and everybody thought it was Fat Joe on Ozempic.
Yeah, Skinny Joe.
I thought it was the man from Six Flags.
CJ.
I thought Jada Pinkett was the man from Six Flags. That's what I thought he was.
I'm dead.
Now there's somebody I was talking about. I'm so sick of her. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm so tired of hearing about her and her little. Okay, I'm over her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she doing too much. All her little antics. She need to go sit down.
I'm over it. I'm so over it.
She doing the bare minimum to stay relevant.
Yeah,
I mean, she got to do something. I mean, her and Will at this point have an agreement, but she's one of those people that feels she lost herself in her relationship, I guess, and decided to fuck her child's friend. I don't know. I don't know. It was a situation.
And now he's gay with her boyfriend.
Right. I think they was all smashed.
That's crazy. You fuck somebody and then they turn gay. What does that mean for you?
That means your pussy is
toxic. You have a bad vagina?
Your pussy is toxic.
He was probably already somewhat gay.
No, Rashida, stop that shit. No. If the last man you fuck went and turned strictly dickly, just like you gonna sit there and be like, what's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? What happened? How did you make him gay?
But again, who just wakes up and be like, okay, yeah, I want to be gay today? Like,
August,
I mean,
he might have already had them thoughts because I heard somewhere like I think he was messing with Will too. Like I think it was like a whole little triangle at first.
Will didn't say that, honey.
Will ain't okay.
their whole little entanglement that they had.
Oh, is that the real entanglement?
I heard that like in the beginning, like they had like a little entanglement. It was something going on. That's why Will was so cool about her being around him.
So, okay, I've never heard that. I've heard that they've always had a swinging type relationship. I have heard that. Will does his thing, she does her thing. I've heard that. I personally think if that was the situation, she crossed the line when it came to fucking your child's friend. Like,
yeah,
that's weird behavior, bro. Like, that's weird as hell. Like, what? Oh, yo, invite August over for Thanksgiving. I mean, Mom, he just left your bedroom last night. Like, what?
Yeah, that shit is weird as fuck. Like, there's no way I could ever even ultimately think about wanting to have any type of sexual relations with my son's friends. Like, to me, that's weird. That's like you damn near wanting to have sex with your son. What is wrong with you, Jada? Then you had the man on the red table talk with you, your mama, and your daughter.
Yeah.
Then remember, it took her a minute to bring Will on after all the shit hit the fan. And you know, August was always a little fragile and emotional from jump. So to Rashida's point, I kind of feel like he might have a little curiosity already there. Exactly. And then when Jada publicly humiliated him and broke his heart because he probably had some type of maybe inkling that maybe they could have been together. And once he came out and exposed the whole situation, then it was like, okay, you're hurt. So now
it was a charity case.
Huh?
She made it seem like she was a 501c taking in charity cases. Like
that part.
Right. It was nothing but a write-off, baby.
You know, because his brother had died and his other brother was killed and he was caring for his nieces. Like, he had a lot going on personally.
Yeah.
But that doesn't excuse you from the way you treated this man.
I think we need Tia's medicine on this conversation.
Well, I see where you at, okay? I'm here for it.
That's a lot. That's a lot because I mean it's almost like maybe all this stuff that he had going on made him turn to a friend, and that friend just happened to be a man.
I feel like he probably saw Jada like as a mother figure. So like that's how it probably started. Like, okay, I can talk to her, I can lean on her, you know, she
understands. Where does the other men come into the situation?
Again, I don't know. I just don't think you just wake up one day and turn gay. Like that might have been inside of him already.
That could have been like the scene.
Should I call my gay best friend right now? I feel like I should call my gay best friend.
Call. Give them a call. Give them a call.
Let's phone a friend, CJ. Why don't we?
Because would you just wake up today and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a lesbian today." Like from here on out, I'm a lesbian.
Oh, that
like
you always
I have a period. I can't do it. I can contemplate it.
Exactly. So you can't just wake up gay.
Like, I can't do that. Hold on, I'm calling. Hey, listen. I do need that sweatshirt, but I got a question for you.
He's shopping for you.
You go to the bathroom for you. Okay.
You need this.
Okay, so I'm on live right now. Say hi to the girls.
Okay. Hey.
So we over here talking about August Alsina and Jada Pinkett Smith. So do you just wake up and turn gay?
You said what?
We're trying to figure out if August Alsina just woke up one day because Jada broke his heart and said he was gay.
No, he was always gay.
Thank you.
Come on, best friend.
Thank you.
Because it was a strong black woman. Sometimes men are like to be dominant by the women's situation itself. So, okay, let's do this. When me and you became friends, you knew I was very feminine.
Yes.
Masculine over the time.
Yes.
Up. However, You accepted me from my femininity to my masculinity. August was always masculine, but he needed to be dominant by someone to make him feel like he was there. And Jada gave him everything that she wanted to give towards him. That makes sense.
All right. I mean, that's why I had to call my best friend from the rainbow. Oh, we're not even about to talk about that. That's a whole other conversation right now. You about to open up a whole other thing on this live.
Thank you, best friend.
Thank you, best friend. Bye. So
exactly.
Huh?
That's why he's gonna go down a whole nother rabbit hole.
Because that's a whole other conversation about how people that are a part of the LGBTQ plus community feel about the movement of the LGBTQ plus community.
Yeah.
Damn,
we love you, best friend. You need a refill.
Well, like I said, you just can't wake up gay. And then here's another thing, because again, they bringing it back. Did y'all see this? Hold on, let me go right. Like with Shaq. Hold on, where is the camera at? With Shaq humping Kevin Hart.
Yes, I did see that with Kevin Hart.
I cannot. Like everything is getting exposed this week. I cannot.
Oh, wait, but Shaq is like filming something right there, right?
No, this is for like the Hollywood housewives or house dads of LA. And then Kevin Hart is like, why would you even allow Katt Williams is like, why would you even allow yourself to go through this? Like,
right, but we do know Shaq does a lot of things for comedy purposes. Like, I mean, I don't think he's the Dwight Howard and people out here.
Yeah, but at the same time, too, what straight man do you know that would allow another man to do that to them? I'm just asking.
Dwight Howard. Okay, CJ, you are done for today.
Dwight Howard.
According to Dwight Howard is not gay. He just likes to be a freak, and he likes meat sometimes.
We weren't talking about being gay. We were talking about dry humping another man in public, and I said that's Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
If you, me personally, and I have nothing against anybody, whatever you choose, baby.
That's on you, baby. Yeah.
However, if you have a desire to constantly have sex with the same sex over and over, you're gay to me. I don't care who you are. I don't care what profession you have. I don't care about none of that shit. I don't care if you're a man, a woman, whatever. Even
if they dress up and name themselves Miss Kitty.
Then what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Huh?
You said Caitlyn?
No, you know the woman that he was with was called Miss Kitty, and Miss Kitty would dress up like a woman.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Caitlyn Jenner. My bad.
Oh, I'm done. I'm done with CJ. I'm done with CJ today.
CJ, okay. You are done. Take her Malibu right now, producers, because she don't need nothing.
But Jay, me and you proved our point. You can't just wake up and be gay. Yeah. That August Alsina was already gay.
Okay, I give you that. I give you that. I don't think
anybody
wakes up and is like, "Hey, today I'm gay." Yeah, I don't think anybody does that.
Well, I swear that you a pro with it. You don't hesitate to go get it. Deep throat with it, and you ain't a quitter. No spitting. That's how you got a nigga fucked up. Sending you a text, girl, let you up, girl. Let me know. Whip got a full tank of gas in it. Baby, you the gold, I ain't gassing. Girl, the way you throw that ass, got me trying to make it last. 2 a.m. and I'm thinking about you.
Hoping you tell me to come through, cause you know I'm gonna be on the way to come take you down. Promise that I won't break you.
Well, I swear that you.
Y'all are petty. Hey,
that's why we got a super producer. A super producer, okay?
That's August in his bay, okay?
Executive producer did that. Oh, okay. August Alsina got a new video coming out.
That's with his boo. That's him and his boo together.
That's him and his boo in the video, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they look good though. I ain't gonna hold you.
They both are fine as hell. Don't get me wrong, but it just breaks my heart that they're together and not just friends.
Damn.
But okay,
I got a question for y'all.
What?
Oh shit.
Say it.
Oh,
no, you ain't gonna do that. Say
Come
it.
on, Rashida.
If the opportunity presented itself, right, and they were like, "Oh, we want a girl with us," would y'all do it to those two?
Oh, hell no. No.
Y'all said, What if they didn't do each other? They just did you.
Because I know y'all sword fighting when I'm not around. Okay. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Pew, pew, pew.
Exactly. This is 22. Okay. I don't want no part of that. No, thank you.
No, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm sorry. Like, call me lame in the bed if that's what you want to call me. I'm not doing it. Like, no.
That's too far for me. I don't like to share, first of all.
No,
Second of all, regardless if y'all sharing in front of me or not, I know y'all are sharing when I'm not around. So
could you imagine being with your man and your man is bi? Could you imagine being with your man is bi and y'all outside having a time, having a time, and then some fine man walk by, you be like to yourself, you be like, damn, and that nigga said out loud, damn, you be like, hold on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We have to become friends at that point.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it.
BJ, again, I have nothing against anybody and their sexual preference.
No, never, nothing against them. I mean, it's just my sexual preference. I prefer somebody that just want me and only me, and like, nah, I'm cool.
Me and my man cannot be sitting at a table together and a fine man walk past us and he'd want to say out loud, "Oh, he fine as fuck." Like, I'm gonna look at you like, nigga, what?
Right. Like,
we need to be gay. You need to be my gay best friend at this point. We can't be.
Yeah. You proven that you can be my gay best friend.
Yeah, that's it.
Honestly, again, I could be wrong. I don't speak for that community, but I just feel like any man who allows or likes, should I say, to have sex with the same sex, like, and gets penetrated, like, I just feel like you like that sex. I don't think there's a bisexual in there. I just feel like
between that.
My code for it is just like, yeah, people are bi. You have people that say they're bisexual, and that's cool. I think people that are bisexual, personally, they like each sex equally. You know what I mean? That's how I envision it. But somebody that likes one more than the other, whether it's heterosexual or homosexual, like that, in my opinion, that's where you associate yourself. You might go over to other situation, but that's just what you prefer. And that's okay if that's what you prefer. That's you know what I'm saying? I think that's where people have to understand and get comfortable with, like, at the end of the day, if somebody is gay or somebody wants to express themselves, that's them. That's how they express themselves, just like we express ourselves. There's nothing wrong with doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to stop judging people for like living their lives. But no.
August living his best life, and I'm just happy he living in his truth. That's all I'm gonna say.
He living in his truth too. It took him going through the will of Jada.
Right.
The will of Jada.
What you did there. That's what you did there.
The will of Jada to figure out, like, you know?
I'm with you.
Ooh, child. Ooh, child. I can't wait to see the rest of this video now.
Ooh. Well, let us know. Give us a recap on it next week, CJ.
Right. Let's hear it next week.
Y'all think he grabbing his eggplant? I don't think so.
Okay, so on that note, this has been real, ladies.
Yes. This is a great weekly recap, y'all.
You know what? That's fine, y'all.
That's my what?
This with my little toe.
Oh my God.
All right, thank y'all for tuning in this week to InStyle Atlanta's news break. Make sure you are following us on all social media platforms at InStyle Atlanta. And for all the latest in entertainment news and CJ with her toes, we'll be back next week, as well as myself and Rashida Nicole. We love y'all, and we will talk to y'all next.
Love y'all.
Hello.
Oh my God. Hell no.
DJ. Oh
How
my
can you talk and get off live?
I think Carmen got
Okay, so we're